Good evening. Happy Monday. Happy Monday. I hope you guys had a great weekend and I hope your Monday is going well so far. Today's topic for Mindset Monday is your falls are here to teach you and test you. Your falls are here to teach you and test you. When was the last time you had a fall? And when I'm saying fall, I'm talking all sense of the word fall. Like falling down, falling out with someone, had a downfall, fell off, fell on hard times, right? Anything you can think of when it comes to something negative with the word fall, when was the last time you had one? And have you ever taken the time to think that that fall was there to test you and it was there to teach you something? You see, for me, recently I had a fall, a physical fall, right? I fell down hard. And as I posted about it and I was joking about it because I was okay, after I was thinking about what happened, I was like, wow, there were some lessons in this fall. You see, every time I go to this particular building, I always feel the need to buy Cuban Toast. If you're from Miami, if you visit Miami, if you grew up in Miami, if you live in Miami, you have had Cuban Toast. And if you're anything like me who loves bread, Cuban Toast is it. So I have been having Cuban Toast for 2 days straight. And on the third day, I was like, Charmaine, you don't need no Cuban Toast because you guys know me. I'm always trying to lose 5 pounds in 5 days, and Cuban Toast is not on the menu, at least not 3 consecutive days. And I talked myself into getting this Cuban Toast. Well, when I got it, it was horrible. It was soggy on the inside. I don't know what was happening. So I had a big presentation that day, but I decided to take a detour to go back to the cafeteria to tell whoever this guy was that I have been getting the bread from for the last 3 days that, you know what, today the bread was not good, right? I started having this conversation in my head about what I'm going to say and what if he say this and what if they offer me a refund. I'm going to say, no, I don't want this. I had this whole thing in my head, but I was adamant about letting them know, like, you messed up on this Cuban Toast. I put my heels on for my presentation. I put my backpack on, this big old backpack, and I strutted towards the cafeteria. I got there, and my thoughts was like, just go, because I saw people in the line. But I was like, nah, I need to let them know. And as I was taking a few more steps, my heel kind of slid to that side, and I fell. I felt myself, losing balance, but the backpack was so heavy I couldn't even catch myself, right? So I fell down, right? I tried to brace myself with this hand. I fell on my left knee, and I tried to get up immediately before anybody could notice, but my bag was so heavy I couldn't get up. People started gathering around. Oh my God, are you okay? Is everything okay, right? Somebody pulled out a chair for me. There's like, oh, sit down, making sure I was fine. Are you okay? I'm like, yes, I'm okay. This one guy was like, ma'am, you look pale and you're cold. I'm like, I'm okay, right? Your girl was shook it. I was embarrassed. I was like, oh my God, like, did I just fall in front of all these people? I took a few moments to gather myself, and I left. I didn't even bother do what I was coming in there to do, right? I walked to the elevator to get to the floor where my presentation was, and I was thinking like, oh my God, I just fell. I laughed at myself, right? I got myself together because I couldn't stay in any funk because remember I said I had this big presentation. I shook it off. I was all right. I thought about it, and my presentation went amazing. And as I was thinking about this, I thought about how many times we fall, but we don't take the time to examine our thoughts. I had some bad thoughts, right? I was there trying to tell these people how bad this Cuban Toast was when I know I shouldn't have had this Cuban Toast for the 3rd day in the row, right? Thinking about the falls you had, your downfall, your low times, right? You're falling out, you're falling off. What was your thoughts? What was your thought process when you had this fall, when you was at the lowest of the low? Did you have good thought processes? Did you have good thoughts? Did you have good intentions before you had that fall, right? And then I thought about this heavy backpack that was on my back, that even if I lost my balance, if I didn't have this weight on me, maybe I wouldn't have fallen. What about you? Thinking about your fall, your downfall, your low time, right? You're falling out, you falling off, right? You having this fall from whatever it is for your situation. Did you have some things weighing you down? Did you have some things on you that if you didn't have it, you may have been able to catch yourself, right? And did you have people around you to come to your aid, or were you by yourself? You see, as I was thinking about this fall that I had, it made me realize that in other situations that I fell, it was so good to have people around me to say, hey, you okay? Let me pick you up. Do you have people in your life that's going to do that for you? Or are you that person that's going to do that for somebody else? And after I gathered myself, right? Because when you have those moments of being low, you got to gather yourself. You can't stay in that funk. You got to get up. You got to gather yourself and you got to go, because you still got things to do. You still got people depending on you. You still have a purpose, right? Did you stay in that funk? Are you still in that funk, right? Because it's time for you to get up, gather yourself, look at what happened, and keep it moving. Go ahead and do life. Do that presentation. Still live. Still enjoy your day, right? So when you're thinking about your falls, know that your falls are there to test you. Test you from something that you've already learned, and seeing if you're going to rebound, if you're going to use the skills, the tips, the tricks that you learned to get back up this time. And your falls are going to teach you. They're going to teach you to watch your thoughts. They're going to teach you to make sure you are dressed appropriate. They're going to teach you to scan your environment. They're going to teach you to watch your intentions. They're going to teach you to think about, do you have the right people around you in your circle? They're going to teach you to wonder, do you have too many things weighing you down that you can't catch your balance? They're going to teach you, are you really shifting your thoughts to making sure that you don't let this thing that has caused you to fall keep you from going on? So when last did you have a fall? Or are you falling right now? Or did you just fell a moment ago and you're still down? I'm here to tell you, get up. Get up. Get up. Get up. Learn the lesson. Take your loss. Laugh at yourself. And keep it moving. I hope you guys enjoy the rest of your day. I hope you enjoy the rest of your week. Go out and learn something from all of your falls. And I'll talk to you next week for another Mindset Monday. Bye-bye.